Amit Rathi, founder of HappiMynd. After working for 22 years in the corporate world, I decided, along with my co-founders, that we will start something in the space of emotional and mental well-being. I don't know how many of you know, but India, being a prosperous nation, progressing nation, still ranks the lowest on the World Happiness Index. As a nation, we are not the nation of happy people. We are not the nation where emotional and mental health is given due importance. Physical health still gets a lot of importance these days, but when it comes to the emotional and the mental side of ours, we really ignore it, or we think this is going to get self-managed, which is not the case, my friends. It needs conscious care. And to bring that conscious care on your table, to bring this conscious care in your life, we developed something called as HappiMynd, which is an online platform where you can come, interact, become aware, prevent things, early detect things, take self-care of yourself, and if need, you can take help of an expert. But at the first time, you are just going to be interacting with yourself and coming to know about your emotional profile, how you are today in your heart, in your mind. That is what we start with, and I invite each one of you to do this for your own personal self, your own wellness, your own overall well-being. Keeping this in mind, this organization has some services to offer which are very unique and different than what you had been experiencing so far. As I just mentioned, we start with the very basic elementary stuff, which is called Happy Life, your emotional profile. You must know what is your current emotional profile. The way you give your blood and take your reports out to understand how the vital stats of your body are doing right now. Similarly, we do a small test or assessment or a report which can actually tell you that how is your emotional self doing deep inside you. If you know about it, I'm sure you will become aware about it. If you are aware, you will definitely like to do something about those areas where you need to focus, where you need to thrive, where you need to inspire yourself. And once you do that, your life is definitely going to see a positive change. With all this as a background, next steps, we have got various other services which takes care of your awareness part. That if you want to be you want to get a lot of awareness about how to take forward your emotional journey. If you want to prevent few things which you frequently experience and you don't think they are good for you, or you think they are not really helping you out, if you want to prevent them, then we have a service for that. If you have detected something, if you are knowing something after talking to our experts, if you think there is something which you need to work upon, you have early detection tools, and you definitely have a big help called as self-management tools, a self-help tool which for the first time in India we have created for all of you, where I don't need to talk about myself to anybody. I just need to ensure that I am taking help from a tool which is just anonymously and confidentially helping me out. And of course, if you really need to talk to someone, if you really think you need someone in your life to speak with, a friend, a buddy, or somebody you really need to interact with, then we have got services for that also. Overall, for the first time, we take care of your emotional life journey, which nobody is currently doing, in my view, across globe. So take help of these services. They can help you in building up a great future for yourself and your future progress, your future success, and most specifically to be happy in your life and do what you want to do. These services are very helpful because they are confidential, they are anonymous. We just treat you like one identity, not knowing who you are, not asking you any details which are about your personal self, and you can very conveniently come to our platform and take our services. The vision with which we are doing what we are doing is very clear. We want to engage and empower all of you with some very smart self-management, self-help tools when it comes to emotional and mental well-being. We want to ensure that we make emotional and mental well-being as a part of our general lifestyle. We should not take it something which sometimes, someday I will take care of. This is something you take care of daily basis, the way you take care of your physical health. If you are going to gym, if you are swimming, if you're walking, if you are cycling, if you're doing any other kind of an activity you think which is needed for your better physical health, even if something is not happening to you, similarly, even if you are in your normal life, you need to ensure that there is something called as emotional and mental health which is constantly working with you, and you need to think about it, do something about it, and at the end of the day, be the owner of your own happiness. With that as my simple message that nobody else but you yourself can drive your happiness, I would like to say thank you for listening to me, and stay in touch with Happy Mind through our website www.happymind.com, or you can download us from the Play Store. Thank you.